Hello, everybody, and welcome to October. Today is a new moon in Libra, and I have just returned home after a really wonderful weekend away to Glastonbury with my best friend. And I'm sitting here just pondering, wondering, wanting to share that it's really incredible when you go away and you have the best time, but then you also come back home and you're like, I love my life. I love my everyday. I love our beautiful home. I love our beautiful friends. I love my amazing clients. I love the city that I live in. I love the clothes that I wear. I love the flowers that my fiance bought me. I love the ring that I bought myself. I love the beautiful books that I created. My point is, you might be listening like going, oh God, can you just stop? Because maybe you're feeling triggered today. Maybe you're like, oh Josie, that is so not how I feel today. And I get that. I have lots of moments where I'm the same. I'm like, I don't really feel like that. But it's just this thing. Why do we create lives that we can't wait to run away from? Life doesn't happen once a year when you go on that really big holiday, or every once in a full moon where someone surprises you with something wonderful and magical. Life happens in the everyday, in the micro moments. Your life, our life is created from the everyday moments. So what are you spending your time doing? And find the courage to change whatever it is you can change into something that feels more joyful, that feels a bit more peaceful. Perhaps it's a bit more quiet. Perhaps it's a bit more grounded. Perhaps it's a bit more connected. Whatever it is for you. And so look at your everyday day, your everyday schedule, your everyday routines, and ask yourself, what do I really love about my daily life? And even if it's just a slither of something, maybe it's like, you know what, Josie, I quite like that moment when my alarm first hits and I give myself another snooze. And the duvet is really soft and it's a scent of lavender because I've got this little lavender dried bag next to my bed. That's a really good moment. Or maybe you're someone who has been doing lived this way for a while. You started to study and indulge in the micro moments that life offers us. So then maybe you have lots of moments that you love. And then maybe there is a few things that you are excited or working or even sad about needing to change or wanting to change. And perhaps you're in a space in your life today where you're like, I don't really know where I'm going. But perhaps that's okay. And so today I'm just popping in here and going, can we make it our priority to create a life, an everyday life, a daily life that we fall in love with? And so I know, yes, I am very blessed. I have made what I love doing also my livelihood. And that's not for everyone. So some people, maybe you're someone that you're okay with how you make a living, but then you spend, you really want to be out of work and then doing something else. And that's okay too, because that works for you. But can we make sure that a good 90% of our day is actually spent doing something that we enjoy? Or even if you're like, no, Josie, I'm in a highly stressful job. I'm the CEO of this company and I have no intention of leaving because I love the money and I love the benefits and I love the security. That's great. Well, you still have, most people are awake for 16 hours a day. And if you work 8 hours a day, that means you still have 8 hours to yourself. So what are you going to do with those 8 hours? Wow. So can we juice it out? Can we get really, can we indulge in whatever it is that makes you feel maybe not Disney happy, but just a little happier? Because it's the everyday. It's the everyday that makes up our life. It's the everyday moments. At the end of, not even our lifetime, but just at the end of the month or at the end of the week, however you're feeling will have accumulated from the everyday moments, the people you decided to put focus on, the activities that you took part of, the places that you went to, whether or not you decided to make your home really homely and inviting so that when you leave your home, you've set it up in a way that you're excited to get back to. This is a really nice ritual that I do every day. So every night before I go to bed, I walk around and I tidy up a little bit, and I enjoy preparing, not just for nighttime. I enjoy prepping our entire house for us waking up. So I'm already putting down a foundation so that I am pouring joy into the next morning before it's even been night. And the same thing every single day before I leave my home, I walk around and I beautify it. Everything in life is a relationship. What you pour into it is what you will receive back. It's always a two-way stream. And it's really simple. It's so basic. Imagine you have a house. So let's just make it about you and your relationship with your home. Imagine you have a house and you notice that it has a massive hole in the wall. But you're like, oh, I don't care. I'm not going to live here for that long, or it's not really my thing. And that hole keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And one day, but you keep going like, oh, it's not my thing. I have more important things in my life, or I'm going to be on holiday soon. For whatever reason, you decide that big hole in the wall is not a big deal. And then all of a sudden water starts pouring down from outside and you're like, it's okay. I can put a bucket underneath that wall. And then it starts to snow and now it's getting really cold and all of a sudden the bird is trying to create a nest in that hole. And now you wake up one day and like your whole kitchen with that hole in the wall is now turned into like a farm. So, and then you finally do something about it. But the thing is, it's that thing of the day you noticed that there was a little bit of a hole in the wall. If you loved your home and if you loved creating a daily life that you love coming home to, if you loved creating a life for yourself you don't want to run away from, then it would have been not just like, you wouldn't even have had to put energy together to get it fixed. It would have been your first priority. Quick Google search, boom, get the person in, boom, hole is fixed. What you pour into, you will receive back. And that doesn't mean that we just endlessly pour into other people that actually we don't want to pour into. So you only have a certain amount of energy to pour energy into places, spaces, people, projects that you truly, truly, truly love. I'm going to call it love because that's my word. If that doesn't work for you, then change it for a different word that works for you. Commit and devote yourself to whatever lights you up, because life is made from the everyday. Our life is a collection of everyday moments. So just, some food for thought. Create a life that you actually don't really want to, well, not only run away from, but where it's hard to see yes to a holiday because you're like, well, every day is a good day. And I know it can sound really, really, really easy. It's like, oh, look at you, Josie. You're a wellness coach. You get to write books and you do energy healing and you get people singing and feeling and yay. Yeah, my love. But how do you think I decided to create that? It doesn't matter how intense your life is right now. There is still joy. If you want to look for it, there is still something to feel grateful for if you look for it. It is always the story that we attach to things, situations, and about ourselves that accumulates into a big thing in the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year. It's not themselves, it's not the things themselves, it's not the concept themselves, it's not the people themselves that can ever make you feel a certain way. It's the story we attach to it. And so today and all days on this beautiful new moon in Libra, which is all about, Libra is the two scales, it's relationships. What relationships do we want to pour ourselves into, receive from? What balance, what harmony, what peace, what beauty do we want to enjoy and bring into other people's life? Is today the day that you perform a random act of kindness, perhaps? Perhaps you call someone up and you declare your love. Yay! A friend, a colleague, can be anyone. There's no boundaries, only the ones that there's no boundaries, there's no limits, only the ones we place on ourselves. And so, my love, with this beautiful new moon energy, what are you willing and ready to invite into your life? Start taking action there. Start there, start here, start now. Life is made of the everyday moments. So go ahead and create yours. With so much love, I hope you have the most beautiful new moon. Bye for now.